the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, defensively, you try to do everything possible to get a hand up on Young's shot, but he just ignores the contact and plays through it.
Now here's Fournier to the wing right side. Plan against Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Here's Herter. Fires for 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Goes back up. Here's Len. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And Coach Pierce worked as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisition.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
First free throw is good.
You look at the Atlanta Hawks offense, so much is generated outside in. 3rd in the league in three-point attempts last season. Of course, some of that was the addition of Trae Young.
Both free throws good from Len. And Young gives that extra deep floor spacing, something teams are looking for now.
You watch Steph Curry and Dame Lillard, they're shooting from 26 to 27 feet out. That changes what a defense can take away. That's why Young, despite his size, was still drafted top 5.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Herter, no good. Isaac up top. Left side Fournier. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Herter. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Land against Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. A 3. Gordon trying to break loose. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now, here is Young. Trying to get open is Len. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Passes it to Gordon. Fultz looking around. Dishes to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
That free throw missing. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves, terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale.
And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros, a response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Carter Williams. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. It's a tie ball game.
Nice decision by Michael Carter Williams as that old school floater.
Turner finds Parker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better score, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Vucevic. Free throw no good for Parker. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ross passes to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Augustine. Back to Carter Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Over to the wing. Crab from long range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Bamba's shot is off. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Turner.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Carter Williams with the bounce pass. Now here's Ross. He's guarded close, and they're able to recover. And there it is for him. Here's Parker. The shot, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
But you know, technically, it's a
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got DJ Augustine. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Carter Williams in at the 2 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son, Philip, was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball." I think he will. Kevin?
LDA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. And the big contract for Evan Turner entering its final year. Greg making over $18 million. Is he in line for a raise, you think?
Maybe not a raise, but he still remains a useful player. Never the most efficient scorer, but his rebounding and passing are what carry it. How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Carter Williams kicks to Augustine. Again, the Magic score. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. At the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kevin, Kyle Lowry is one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker's, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Young outside. Back to Collins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Fournier the bounce pass. Orlando moving the ball around. Now Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Fournier.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Young's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
The sixth pick back in 2017, 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
And the second free throw, good.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Collins dishes to Young. Back to Collins. Shoots over Fournier. Shot by Collins, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Isaac misses. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hunter, the pass to Young. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Young taking his time here. Kicks it to Hunter. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Gordon. Fires the three. But they recover it. Here's Fournier. Rejected by Len. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Isaac. Hunter, the pass to Len. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Gordon. That one falls. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now, here is Young, guarded by Fultz. Young outside, over Fultz. Misses the jumper.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Magic up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They look like a more focused team in the second quarter, and what was an early deficit for them has turned into a 3-point lead at the break. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic? Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Orlando leading by 3. Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Collins at power forward with Len at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Fournier finds Gordon. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Herter. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now here's Fultz. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
To the left wing. Here's Herter. He's covered by Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland. Kevin Herter with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
The first free throw is good. And with that skill, Herter's a triple threat offensively.
Not just a standstill shooter, he can function as a secondary ball handler, creating for himself and others.
Ross is checked in for Orlando.
They call him Red Velvet. Kevin Herter, out of the University of Maryland, proved he can stripe it from day one.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Pulls up, high post. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Young.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
And Greg Herter, the 19th pick back in 2018. Sweet touch, and at 6'7". Good size at the shooting guard position.
And the Hawks general manager, Travis Schlenk, coming from the Warriors with Trae Young and Kevin Herter. The Hawks hoping they have a kind of Splash Brothers East.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Gordon. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And here is Carter-Williams. That's good from Augustine. The assist from Carter-Williams. Augustine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Turner against Aminu. The 10-footer. Again, the Hawks score. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Augustine with it. 7 points in the game. The pass to Ross. Inside, Bamba. Rebound, Atlanta.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
The Hawks trail by 5. Turner dishes to Reddish. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Parker comes in for Damian Jones. And it's Alan Crabb in for Benford. .135 left to play in the 3rd. Crabb, that's for 2. And Bamba pulls it down. Magic leading by 5. Here's Isaac. Traps in the tray. Isaac's got 7 points.
That's
a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Turner. Right wing. Reddish with the ball. Aminu on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent. Greg, he has a high, high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor, shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
Alex Len's checked in for the Hawks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Crab kicks to Turner. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Gordon comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Augustine. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Now Young. He has 6. The tray. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Young. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Collins. Young outside. Passes it to Crab. 5 to shoot. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Fultz, the pass to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Chalk up another incredible sequence for Trae Young. He can literally do it all.
Now here's Fultz, defended by Young. Fournier for 3, drills it from outside. And the Magic lead by 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Young. Pass to Herter. 3-pointer. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Collins. Now here's Crab. Defense right on him. Parker outside. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 8. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Hunter's checked in for Ellen Cramp. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Fournier against Young. Here's Isaac. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wound up there for Collins. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
They need this one, and it's laid up and in by Young.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
1:46 left in the fourth. The Hawks trail by 10. Now, here is Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
Alex Len's checked in for the Hawks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Fultz, defended by Young. Outside Fournier, jacks up a 3. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They lead by 8. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Evan Fournier.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Young. Atlanta gets it back. Hunter. He can't get that one to fall. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's Fultz. Gordon inside. Working on Collins. And it's Gordon missing. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the baseline. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Young comes over to help. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Now here's Gordon over Collins. And the basket by Gordon.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear